So I kind of want to um, expand a little bit on the video that I was talking about when it comes to love. And this can go with love in any type of form, whether it be relationships, friendships, your job, um, your hobbies, in whatever way that love shows up, right? Because um, love comes in so many different forms. And so, and so, it all comes back to this inner knowing, right? And it all circles back, right? And so I think about, I can only use myself as an example, or like, or I can talk about one of my clients, but I'm not gonna do that. um so um and so going back to when I mentioned in my other video of how I came out when I was 19, I knew at a very, very early age before that I liked women, or like girls. And but I allowed myself the exploration, and I dated guys, but I knew that it wasn't for me. But I allowed myself that exploration, right? And so I think it's important to allow yourself that exploration so that you understand what it is that you truly do like, and what it is that you want, so that you're able to really get the understanding, right? But at the end of the day, you're going to always end up coming back to what it is that you truly want, truly, right? and so and so and so in whatever way that it is, um at least you have in whatever way it is, at least you have gained the understanding of what it is that you want and how you want that to show up, right, for you. And so whether it be in whatever way, right? And so whenever I'm working with a client, a common thing that I notice is that they always come back to what they knew as a child, which tends to be their first mind, right? And sometimes your first mind is not always correct, right? But once you go through the experience of understanding and gaining a full awareness of what it is that you want and what it is that you are needing, that tends to be like your actual knowing, right? And nothing else like really stands up to that, right? And so but like going back to, I guess, my story of coming out at 19, I'm glad that I waited until I was 19 to come out, because I allowed myself that exploration. Although I knew from a very, very early age that I loved girls or women, and I loved like my same reflection. And so trust in that inner knowing in whatever way that looks like for you, in whatever way that love looks like for you. And I don't think that you can go wrong. And because you know, like it's so interesting, because everything within us like knows, and it gets diluted by everything outside of us. But when we sit, we always come back to what it is that we know, right? Because we see it, we feel it, and our body tells us exactly what it is that we know, and in whatever way that looks like. And so trust that inner knowing. Yeah.